Good day, everyone. This is Alvin again from the Philippines, and welcome to another episode of Miss Universe 2020 Contestants Profile Review and Analysis. Well, Puerto Rico has announced their representative for Miss Universe 2020, and it is Estefania Soto Torres. But before we proceed, I am inviting you all to follow her on her Instagram account, which is at Estefania.Soto Torres. It's somewhere at the bottom part of the screen, to follow her journey to Miss Universe 2020. Don't forget to follow me as well at I am Alvin Sebetero, and you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more pageant updates, and you can also support me and my channel through my PayPal account, which is available in the description below. Now, Estefania Soto Torres was the first runner-up of Madison Anderson in the Miss Universe Puerto Rico 2019 pageant representing San Sebastian. But before we talk more about her, let's discuss her national pageant performance during that night, because we have no other bases, just her performance in 2019. For the swimsuit, she was great. I honestly love how she was styled during the competition night. Her walk was strong, but I wanted her to have that strong appeal and impact now that she's going to Miss Universe. I love her hair because it looks so alive. I love how it bounced and it gives more energy to her overall performance and aura. She looked tall, her body looked amazing, and face-wise, she's beautiful. As what I've said, this is like one of her best looks that I have seen from her. For the evening gown, I think this is the round where I didn't really like her that much. Not a huge fan of that gown, not a huge fan of her overall aura. I mean, it isn't memorable, and that is such an important factor, especially in Miss Universe. It didn't really give me a reason to root for her at that round. So I would say that this was a complete drop compared to her swimsuit performance. Well, they did amazing with Kiara, they did amazing with Madison, so I really hope that they will pull something amazing for Estefania, especially when it comes to the evening gown choices. For the interview, I am not really sure how smart she is because I haven't heard her speak in English, but my Spanish speaking people told me that she's very smart and she speaks very well. So that's kind of a good news, to be honest. She's 27 years old and she can speak Spanish, English, and French fluently. And I'm really dying. Actually, I really wanted to hear her speak in English. And I hoping, and if she's watching, just hoping, I hope she'll go live soon and talk about certain topics, important topics in English, because I personally would love to hear her speak. As what I have said, she's got a master's degree in intercultural mediation. She also worked for a European organization in Belgium and for the French embassy in Washington, D.C. So impressive. She's actually got an impressive profile, and this is what I observed with IMG. And I have to open this up. To my profile review for Puerto Rico, but hopefully people will also get what I mean here. I do not think that advocacy alone matters a lot in Miss Universe. I think we are misinterpreting it very much, that it is really important that a contestant needs to have an impressive advocacy in order for them to do well. Ireland last year didn't make it. Let me tell you, there are so many girls that have stronger profile than Pia, Iris, Demi, Catriona, and Zozibini. I think the most important factor is how you present yourself and how you speak during interviews and preliminaries. And because, here's the thing, because let's say you'll have the strongest advocacy, but if you cannot sell yourself to the judges during the interviews, it will be useless. Even the candidate whose profile isn't that impressive but can speak very well, can connect to the people with great personality, and most importantly, you must have a strong purpose on why you are competing in Miss Universe. These are usually the ladies that gets the placement and goes very far. So that's what I have observed with IMG. Advocacy alone, profile alone will not help you if you won't deliver in preliminary performance and interviews. So anyway, I believe it's really a balance of everything. You really have to check mark. You really have to tick the check mark for everything. Preliminary swimsuit evening gown, interviews, personality, and a little bit of advocacy and profile, and of course a great purpose on why you're there. Okay, anyway, let's go back to Puerto Rico. Yes, I posted on my Instagram that Estefania didn't excite me as much as Kiara and Madison did, but I am not saying that she doesn't have a chance, because come on, Denise Quiñones just transformed the Miss Universe Puerto Rico organization superbly. They got top 5 and first runner-up, and I do not think that they will settle on that. I am sure that they are hungry for more placements, especially after those achievements. And the hungrier you are, the better. I love that. I do not think that Denise's team will disappoint after those 2 achievements. I think they will still deliver as much with Estefania this year. I see the potentials in Estefania, and the fact that people assured me that she is great in interviews already gives me an assurance that Puerto Rico will give another good fight this year. I guess what I wanted to see is that spark and that top contender vibe that I am excited to see. So I have read some comments that some aren't really happy with Estefania's selection, but well, nothing's written in stone, and we'll see how they will use that Puerto Rican magic to transform Estefania into a real contender in the competition. And actually, what excites me is that, to be honest, I don't mean it as an offensive way. I have less expectation with Estefania compared to Madison and Kiara, but the fact that Miss Universe Puerto Rico has a great track record in transforming their candidate, I am holding on to that. That something amazing is going to happen. And to me, Estefania's vibe to me seems like a fighter, and I know she will not settle, because I'm pretty sure that she will take these pressures from these amazing achievements into a good way. And I am positive that it might give great result for Puerto Rico again this year. So I'm really hoping for that. And having said that, Puerto Rico is in the Americas, and here's my current ranking for the American region. Number 6 is the Cayman Islands. Number 5 is Curacao. Number 4 is Panama. Number 3 is Brazil. I'll put Puerto Rico at number 2, but my current number 1 is Nicaragua. Ana Marcelo. Now, right now, I really wanted to know your thoughts about Puerto Rico. Do you think she can go as far as top 20, top 10? What do you think? What's your expected placement for Puerto Rico? I would love to know your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, if you wanted to check my reviews of these contestants or the other contestants from the other region, all of my individual reviews are already available on my channel, so you can just go ahead and check them out. So right now, as what they have said, don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe, because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.